are working is as a result of these three things. Marriage that are not working is as a result of these three things. Any marriage that is not working, when you see anywhere marriage is not working, I just tell me a sickness. Three things affect marriage that will not make marriage to work according to the structure. Number one, a weak foundation, 50%. Number two, the structure, which is the 40 building, 30%. Number three, leaking roof, 20%. If you see marriage that is collapsing, these three things cause it. One is either they don't have solid foundation. All of these I've mentioned, and what I don't have privilege to mention, that make the house to collapse. Some of us are young, but our babas who are big, we understand St. Thomas's to Wulule. You see, I've ever witnessed St. Thomas's to Wulule. Building to St. Thomas's for that 4 or 5 story building. Money aje ni Wulule. We disagree. Money structure here, building is solid. 4-story building, only the foundation, 2-story building official. Then, àwọn èèyàn tó kú ìgbà yẹn pọ̀ gan, àwọn tó kú bẹ̀ fọ̀. Wọ́n padà wá gbé dìde láti ìgbà tó ti gbé dìde over 20 years now. Kò tí ì sí àjẹ́ ní àràkálẹ̀ tó wọ́n wọ́pọ̀. Àbí kò sí. Àjẹ́ wà, but kì í ṣàjẹ́ lówó yẹn lulẹ̀. The foundation is what? Is weak. So the marriage that has collapsing today, look much because the foundation was 50% of the marriage that are collapsing is as a result of the foundation is what? Is weak. Then like 30%, àwọn ìdílé tó ń wó lulẹ̀ lẹ́ni ọkọ àti ìyàwó yára wọn, wọ́n dára wọn, wọ́n lura wọn, wọ́n pín wọn, wọ́n lọ sí kóòtù, wọ́n ṣe kíní kan, wọ́n ṣe. Number two is because of the 40 building. The foundation may be okay, but the way they were building the structure may be 40 somehow, which time will not permit me to explain because of my time. Then they wrote about the roofing because that's the 3 segments of building. The foundation, after the foundation, the building. I want to say, wọ́n rí fi Ọlọ́run wọ́n dá ṣùgbọ́n bàtà wọnú àwọn kankan wà tó yẹ kán ní òye ẹ̀ kí wọ́n mọ̀ tí wọn ò bá mọ̀ wọ́n á wọnú ilé wọn ní problems ah. Then the roofing, that is when they are growing, when their children are growing. Some people don't have problem with marriage in the beginning, even in the afternoon. One the problem, even if that's mature. That is the leaking roof. Let's leave that because of time. Let me just pick one of the weak foundation. Out of the 3, I'll pick one. The weak foundation. What are the characteristics of weak foundation? Write Luke chapter 6, 47 to 49 down. I will give you 7 things. So there I will stop. 7 things of the weak foundation. Let me quickly, within that 17 minutes, no, I still have a lot of things to cover that cover the center of marriage, but I'll stop at this. What are the characteristics of weak marriage? Number 1, marry as outside God's will. If you marry outside the will of God, you are laying a weak foundation. It must be the will of God for your life. Somebody will say, so wash and pray, and you wash. After you might have washed, then ask God, what are you saying? Number 2, marriage outside God's food. Marriage outside God's food. There is a difference between marrying outside God's will. Some people, they married outside the fold of God. For instance, you want to marry now. See, ọmọ Israeli Ọlọ́run wọn fẹ́ kí wọ́n fẹ́ ara wọn. Láàárín ara wọn, ìfẹ́ Ọlọ́run tó wà láàárín ara wọn. Ṣùgbọ́n when it is later now you want to marry now, you say that sister is a child of a man. By the grace of God, you are going to convert her. And that brother here, ó tẹ̀lé mi wá ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì, but Muslim ni. Ó like wọ́n lọ ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì, but Muslim ni wọ́n. Tàbáyé báyìí fẹ́ lọ, màá yí padà sí Christian. Who tells you? Who tells you you have capacity to convince or to convert? So So don't marry outside God's will, and don't marry outside God's fold. Number 3, marriage based on or that comes from human senses. Marriage that based or comes from human senses. Ọgbọ́n orí ló fi rò ó, bóyá torí owó tó ní lọ́wọ́ tàbí pé òyìnbó dùn lẹ́nu ẹ̀. Lẹ́yìn ìwọ music minister ni ẹ́, sister yẹn mú rí kọ sọ wá rí pé ó dàbí bá gíra wọn, èmi music minister, sister yẹn náà lè kọrin, so tá a bá fẹ́ra wa iṣẹ́ ìránṣẹ́ orin àwọn tẹ̀síwájú. Who tells you? Number 4, give and take marriage. Give and take marriage. What is give and take marriage? My sister in white, for instance, saw this lady sitting by her today for the first time. See me right? Ẹ wá wojú ẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀mejì àrí pé ilé àdé dá fún àbúrò mi tí ó jẹ́ choir master ní church yẹn. Then you now spoke to her. Then you now connect her with your brother. His gift and take is wrong. You don't do it. Then number 5 is what I call transactional marriage. Transactional marriage. Transactional marriage. What is transactional marriage? What is all like marriage based on buy this for me. Ẹsẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bára yín pàdé ti pẹ́. Then ó ní pé tí o bá fún mi lówó tàbí tí o bá fún lówó. Don't involve money. Don't intimidate. What is all like intimidating somebody with what you have is what you call transactional. Then I talked about premarital affairs the other time. Marriage based on premarital affairs. Let me end this on this: incompatibility differences. Incompatibility differences. Even if you pray, you must be compatible. Every way you pray, you must be compatible. Some of you know the what is it called? Temperament differences. Maybe you know melancholy. What's it called? Phlegmatic, sanguine, and what's the third one? And so there are 4 categories of temperament, which I call personality. You have to, you have to be compatible. Let me give you 2 samples. Ó bá sọ̀rọ̀, ó gbọ́rọ̀ sí ẹlẹ́nu. Ó fún nímọ̀ràn, ó gba ìmọ̀ràn. Ó bá sọ̀rọ̀, ó gbà sí ẹlẹ́nu. Ó fún nímọ̀ràn, ó gba ìmọ̀ràn. So in a situation where you met somebody, either lady or brother, tí ẹni tí ò lè gbà sí ẹlẹ́nu, even when you are bringing what is good advice, it may not be compatible. So look at, if you are not compatible, you may have problem in marriage. You may have problem in marriage. So you must, the person you want to marry or the person you are moving with, you must be compatible. Let me add this before I stop. Knowing God's will for marriage, because of our marriage, probably. How can I know God's will for marriage? I will give you 2. 1, external confirmation. Number 2 is internal confirmation. There are 2 things that can confirm how you know God's will for marriage. It's either external confirmation or internal confirmation. External confirmation is, it can be through your pastor. It's an external. Through your pastor, or through somebody who says he prayed, or somebody who says I dream, or somebody who says it come to my mind that sister is external. But don't let external be seed. Let internal be the first. The external will be confirmation. So that's why number 2 is internal. What are the internal? I will give you 4 things under internal. Number 1, revelation. Revelation. When you constantly see revelation, either through, not only dream, either through the word, you constantly see revelation about a sister. It will be, it may, no, you say 100%, but you want to go more, so it may be through revelation. B, maybe constant interest. It will be constant interest. You as a true, you are faithful to yourself, not lost.